Peace, family. Let me just ask you all a question. What seed or seeds are you sowing? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us have been blessed with gifts, not just talented gifts like singing, rapping, poetry, acting, things of that nature, but sometimes some of y'all are master negotiators. Some of y'all are born lovers. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean in the actual physical sense of the word, but I mean in the fact that you know how to love people, especially through somebody's pain. But my thing is, how many of us are watching the seeds that we sow? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes with everything, all the negativity going on in the world, sometimes we're not watching the seeds that we sow. You know what I'm saying? You're not watching how you talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you sometimes take out the anger that you have about a situation on somebody else that did not deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And then in turn, they go on, that person you hurt may go on to hurt somebody else. Because we all, if you haven't heard the phrase is hurt people because they've been hurt by hurt people. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you're going through all this hurt and all because, the seed that, the bad seed someone sowed into your life. So how many of y'all need to really, how many of y'all think or don't know rather, what if somebody tried to sow a bad seed into your life? Will you plant it? Let me ask that question. Will you plant it, or are you going to throw that seed away and decide you're going to plant a good seed that will grow? You know what I'm saying? And will grow and prosper and bear good fruit. You know what I'm saying? I know I did a video about this some time ago about sowing good seeds and stuff like that. But with everything going on in the world, especially, we need to be real careful about the seeds that we sow. You know what I'm saying? And make sure when you sow those seeds, make sure you plant and water them properly. You know what I'm saying? Because in that regard, when you sow a good seed, again, like I said, you bear good fruit, and that will in turn, you'll inspire others to do great things. You never know how one simple act or one simple good word can just change somebody's day for the better. You know what I'm saying? Or one simple word or one simple deed that you do to somebody can make somebody else's day turn to the worse. And somebody may have been indirectly hurt because of something you effectively did to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And in that regard, so we really need to think about the energy that we put out there. Because to me, I know the term is like butterfly effect or what have you, but I like to use the term boomerang effect. You know what I'm saying? Because the energy you throw out there will be the energy you get back. And even if it's energy that you receive that's negative, even though you're a person that throws out positive energy, sometimes that lesson that has to be learned is for the person that hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Especially for if you were meant to be in that person's life and they threw that negative energy at you, and they in turn did something that you felt was so bad that you no longer want them in your life anymore. Sometimes that lesson is for them to make sure that they know not to hurt nobody else because they missed out on having such a blessing of a person that is you in that regard. You know what I'm saying? So be careful of the seed that you sow, and make sure the seed you sow is also in good fertile land. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just need to make sure that even if you know that somebody is a bad person, there's always a hint of good in everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you make sure if you're going to plant, good seed, and somebody that may not have a good ground or good foundation, plant it and or in them or what have you. At least make sure that you do it at a point where there is a good moment where you can put that seed in their mind or in their body or what have you, and so that it will grow and they can focus on that. It can grow and then prosper from that. You know, and also you just got to make sure, man. Watch where you plant, the seed. Watch whom you plant into the seed, I should say, and make sure that you inspire somebody. We're only on this planet for at the most, let's say 105, 110 years, some for some people. You know what I'm saying? So while you are on this earth, make sure that your presence is felt for generations. Because sometimes the decisions you make today will be decisions that will be felt for years to come, especially if you have children. Remember, your children are watching you. You know what I'm saying? At all times. They are watching you at all times. Like I've told my father before, most of what I learned how to treat a woman was just by watching how he treated my mother. So, and I've had to think I've treated every woman that I've ever been with, I've treated them well and with respect. You know what I'm saying? So, in that regard, fam, again, just want to make sure, take the time today. Matter of fact, do all this week. Take the time and plant good seed. You know what I'm saying? Any week, any day, just plant good seed and see what happens to you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you've had a trife life or what have you, you've had a bad day or what have you, you know what? Living a trife life is a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's a choice. Even if somebody tries to influence you to do wrong, it's still your choice to choose not to. You know what I'm saying? So in that regard, if you can, here's my challenge to you. Plant good seed somewhere and fertilize it. Water it, let the sun so shine upon it, and watch it grow. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that. Tell somebody, hey man, tell somebody you're proud of them. Tell somebody that you inspire them or something like that. I mean that they inspire you rather. You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody that, and watch all the positive energy float back to you, come back to you. That boomerang, trust me, that boomerang, when you throw in that negative energy, that boomerang, it's gonna hurt when it come back to you, because that negative energy will come back as well. You know what I'm saying? So watch the energy you throw out there, and just wanted to make sure that I do my part and plant a good seed in somebody. Hopefully somebody hears this message and gets inspired. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I've inspired somebody today. God bless y'all. Peace.